It's Wednesday the 26th of October 2022. I just thought I'd do a quick update as to how things are. Health wise, we're still in the loop. Phone the doctors up. The doctors say, oh, it's nothing to do with us, it's the hospital, you need to phone the hospital. You finally get through to the hospital say, no, well, we need your doctors to re-refer you. And then you phone your doctors up and say, no, it's the hospital. So you're left, right, left, right, left, right. Somebody sort this out, because we're coming up 3.5 years now since I had my original op. And yeah, it'd just be nice to go back to pooing normally. On the other health matter, week before last, I finally caught bloody COVID. Yeah, I woke up on the Friday morning, felt like shit, thought, yeah, it's just a cold coming, so I just a bit of a sore throat. So, potted into work, as you do. Got through to the break, I thought, Christ, I feel ill. So I did a test, bang, 2 lines straight away. As soon as I dropped the two drops on the old test thing, bang, straight double red. I thought, great, that's all I need. So managed to get one of my mates when I got the boss, and the boss come out and said, yeah, well, the rules have changed now, you can stay, but you got to wear a mask. So I stayed all through that Friday, and then came in on my Saturday, bit fluey in the head, fine. Did my Saturday, went home, climbed into bed for a couple of hours, had couple of hours nap, got up and felt fine. Listened to the football in the afternoon, you know, went and did some shopping with my mask and everything on, just in case I was being laid up for the week, you know, because you've now got self-isolate for 7 days, or as it you go 5 days, or and then until you get 2 clear, then you get 2 clear tests. As soon as you get 2 clear, you can then carry on as normal without a mask. So yeah, so I got up on the Sunday morning, felt wonderful. So potted around to see the parents, see how they are. So you're gonna go out? I said, yeah, I'll go and watch St Ives. They're at home to Biggleswade, I think it was. So went down to watch them, you know, stood behind the goal in the open, mask on, or mask off. When people come past, I stuck the mask on. Fine and dandy. They got hammered. So potted around, you know, potted around on the way back. Come home, did all the goal videos, as I do. And then went to bed. Felt fine. Got up Monday, fine. Potted around, did what I did, finished off doing the videos, sent them off to Graham. You know, sat around the parents' house, fine. So yeah, it come to about 6:30 time on the Monday. I thought, okay, I'll nip home. Went to get out of the chair, and all my joints ached like hell. You know, my knees ached, my elbows ached, my hips ached, everything. So I thought, oh Christ, here we go. So managed to struggle out to Sainsbury's, go and get some Lemsip and all that lot. And went home, got myself a curry, had that, climbed into bed. Next thing I know, I woke up at 11:30 on Tuesday morning. And it took me 5 minutes to struggle from my bed to the phone in the living room to phone in sick at work. And they basically turned around and said, yeah, you should be in here at work. I went, well, I'm sick and I've got COVID. No, you should be here at work. COVID doesn't count. I went, so you want me to come in with COVID even though I can't move? Yep, that's the rules. So, okay. They said, well, I'll put you down sick for today and tomorrow, and then we'll see how you are. Well, okay, so crawled back to bed. Spent most of that Tuesday in bed, and then half of Wednesday in bed, because we were on strike on the Thursday anyway. So I just potted around, stayed in the flat for 2 days. Went out Thursday and went back to work on the Friday. But there you go. Football wise, like I said, I now do the goal cams for St Ives because he actually dispensed some of my services at the end of last season. Even hardly anybody spoke to me at the end of season do. There's only one or two of the development side asking what I'm doing next season. I said, well, I don't know, because nobody's said anything. And then I find out they've got this new manager in and this new backroom team, and everybody's all new, and you're told to fuck off, basically. Even though you had tickets to go to the European Women's Euros Cup final, your tickets have disappeared, and the manager's flogged them to one of his mates for 80 quid. So there you go. That makes you feel wanted, doesn't it? Yeah. Whilst on the football, it's, you know, like I say, it's the 26th of October today. My last Northampton game that I went to see was Swindon away, which was on the 1st of October. And let's just say me and Graham got in the ground at 2:20. Fine dandy stood at the back because I struggle sitting down. So I've spoke to the club, and the club said, well, unfortunately there's not a lot we can do about it. If we can allocate you a seats, we'll try and allocate them near the back. So, which is what they did. They allocated me and Graham a seat at the back so I can stand up. So we stood there, 2 minutes before kick off, in come all these bloody lads, sprinting up the back row, elbow me and Graham out the way, and sent me flying over the bloody seats. Now I've got a hernia and I've got a Stoma Bag, and that's not fun. I nearly landed in a heap on the floor and struggled to get up. Meanwhile, these lads are stood there bloody laughing like drains. So I've just lost all confidence in going now. I don't need to be standing there trying to watch a game of football, and these lads are having a good laugh by shoving me over every 5 minutes. Especially when they shoved me over again when we equalised, because we were 1-0 down. And then they shoved me over for a third time when Mitch Pennant scored the winner. And it took me, we parked the car 15 minutes away. It took me nearly half an hour to struggle back to the car. I just don't need it. So I haven't been to an away game. I'm debating whether to go to Gillingham in a couple of weeks' time. I'm debating whether to go to Chesterfield in the FA Cup. So as of today, the last game I went to see was West Ham Women versus Reading, which was last Sunday, because I was supposed to go see London Seaward versus St Ives, but that game got called off because of the wet weather. And I sit there on my own, fine and dandy. I just don't have the bloody kids knocking me over every 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that'll do. Toodle pip.